So good afternoon everyone, welcome to DSL's Technology Trivia. I hope everyone's safe and well and coping with this new normal. If you have a YouTube account and you can access the live chat, do say hello. It's always nice to have some two-way interaction in this very much one-way format, and interesting to know where everyone's from. This is the first time I've done something like this, so apologies in advance for any technical issues. I've had a few along the way, hopefully there'll be none in the live stream. I should have anticipated in advance, certainly. My webcam cut out this morning on a Teams call, so just to make you aware, hopefully that won't happen, but the mic is separate, so you should still be able to hear the questions if so. Our office was semi-abandoned 6 weeks ago now, so nearly everyone's working from home. Certainly loved the initial peace and quiet, but the novelty quickly wore off, and to be honest, I'm missing seeing the team face to face every day. I know a lot of you are in that position. The migration to working from home was surprisingly seamless, though I thought that would be more challenging than it was. We had a shortage of webcams, which I think the whole world seems to be having. We'd luckily bought 5 a couple of weeks before for £15 each, and now they're out of stock, or they're over £100. In fact, I saw one on eBay selling them for £150 each, and they'd sold 23 of them, so at least someone's profiteering and doing well. I was thinking as well, it's interesting how we suddenly rely on video conferencing, and I wonder when we come out of the other side, will there be a new normal here? I suspect we'll put more focus on reducing our motorway miles. There's a lot of dead time sitting in traffic and the environmental impact of it, but I still kind of feel nothing beats face to face, and I know a lot of people I spoke to have similar feeling on that. So we'll see. So someone asked me why I'm doing this quiz. Well, our family's been doing one on Thursday nights. I think it's 8 PM, virtual pub quiz. So this was a guy who ran a pub quiz. Of course, the pub was closed, so he decided to host one for his regulars, but it went viral, I suppose. He's got about 150,000 viewers each time now. So one problem he did have was that people were posting the answers on the live chat, so I'll be disabling that once we get to the questions. I didn't intend this originally to be for our employees, but I thought, why not expand it? I learned how to use YouTube Live for the first time, so I thought, why not post it on LinkedIn and spread that further? So appreciate all of your attendance today. The questions will be covering all technology from IT, electronics, communications, and of course some embedded in there. And the first 2 rounds are multiple choice. The final round you have to provide your own answers, so you'll lose the option of pure chance, which I know some like. I've tried to cover the wide range of knowledge that potential viewers will have, but I'm happy to admit I've found that pretty challenging, so hopefully not all of the questions are impossible or far too easy. Quick thanks to our sponsor, Embedded Computing Designs. This is a company I worked for many years over in the US, and they're the largest trade publication in our industry, covering embedded, industrial, IoT and medical. Firstly, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't take this opportunity for a quick shameless plug, or maybe not so quick, so please forgive me. For those who don't know as well, there's 2 complementary but distinct sides to our business. On the electronic design side, our clients typically need to get new electronic products to market, or want to redesign existing ones to add features, solve obsolescence or drive out cost, but suffer from a lack of electronic design resource, a lack of a specific skill set to do so, or simply want their engineers to focus on their core competency. On the off-the-shelf side, we supply industrial computing solutions where our clients typically have had past issues with reliability, continuity of supply, maybe escalating prices, and quite often a lack of UK support. We provide only proven 24/7 reliable, industrially robust solutions, all backed up with a 5-year warranty, and that 5-year warranty is true of all of our off-the-shelf and custom products. So now I've livened you all up with that, let's have some fun with the quiz. So I'll be cutting to a very short break to disable the live chat, so if you haven't grabbed a pen and paper now, please do so. Look forward to seeing you at 4 o'clock sharp UK time. Excellent. So, hope you're all ready. First round is question 1. What year was? Question 1. What year was the end of support for Windows XP? Was it A, 2012, B, 2013, C, 2014, or D, 2015? So that's A, 2012, B, 2013, C, 2014, or D, 2015. Question 2. What year was the DVD format first released? Was it A, 1996, B, 1997, C, 1998, or D, 1999? So that's A, 1996, B, 1997, C, 1998, or D, 1999. Question 3. What year was the first Intel Pentium processor released? Was it A, 1991, B, 1993, C, 1995, or D, 1997? So that's A, 1991, B, 1993, C, 1995, or D, 1997. Hope they're not proving too tricky so far. Question 4. What year was the first capacitor produced called the Leyden jar? Was it A, 1646, B, 1716, C, 1746, or D, 1816? So that's A, 1646, B, 1716, C, 1746, or D, 1816. Question 5. What year was the first Raspberry Pi released? Was it A, 2011, B, 2012, C, 2013, or D, 2014? I'm starting to wonder if these are too close to each other. So that's A, 2011, B, 2012, C, 2013, or D, 2014. Question 6. What year was the first iPhone released? Was it A, 2004, B, 2005, C, 2006, or D, 2007? So that's A, 2004, B, 2005, C, 2006, or D, 2007. Question 7. What year did ROHS legislation first apply to new EU products? Potentially a very tricky one. Is it A, 2005, B, 2006, C, 2007, or D, 2008? So that's A, 2005, B, 2006, C, 2007, or D, 2008. Question 8. What year was the LCD first invented? Was it A, 1958, B, 1968, C, 1978, or D, 1988? So that's A, 1958, B, 1968, C, 1978, or D, 1988. Question 9. What year was Windows for Workgroups 3.1.1 released? Was it A, 1990, B, 1991, C, 1992, or D, 1993? To think back. So that's A, 1990, B, 1991, C, 1992, or D, 1993. So now the last question of the round. Question 10. What year was the first C++ programming standard published? Was it A, 1995, B, 1998, C, 2001, or D, 2004? So that's A, 1995, B, 1998, C, 2001, or D, 2004. That's the end of round 1. Round 2. Choose your destiny. Should have come up with some better names. Question 1. USB 2.0 increased the maximum data transfer rate by what factor over USB 1.1? Was it A, 20, B, 40, C, 60, or D, 80? So that's A, 20, B, 40, C, 60, or D, 80. Question 2. What letter is used to represent the height of a device in a 19-inch rack? Is it A, M, B, N, C, R, or D, U? I have to try very hard to say those letters correctly. I'm teaching my son phonetics at the moment. So that's A, M, B, N, C, R, or D, U. Question 3. The technologically advanced humanoid robot Asimo is made by which car manufacturer? Is it A, Honda, B, Nissan, C, Toyota, or D, Mitsubishi? So that's A, Honda, B, Nissan, C, Toyota, or D, Mitsubishi. Question 4. Which of the following audio formats is uncompressed? Is it A, WMA, B, WAV, C, OGG, or D, MP3? So that's A, WMA, B, WAV, C, OGG, or D, MP3. Question 5. If voltage is 5 volts and current is 4 amps, what is the resistance in ohms? Is it A, 2.5 ohms, B, 1.25 ohms, C, 20 ohms, or D, 9 ohms? So that's A, 2.5 ohms, B, 1.25 ohms, C, 20 ohms, and D, 9 ohms. Question 6. Which programming language was developed by Apple? Is it A, Perl, B, Python, C, Java, or D, Swift? So that's A, Perl, B, Python, C, Java, or D, Swift. Question 7. Who released the first claimed 64-bit gaming console? Was it A, Nintendo, B, Sony, C, Atari, or D, Amiga? So that's A, Nintendo, B, Sony, C, Atari, or D, Amiga. It's quite a while back now. Question 8. What are the dimensions of an ATX form factor motherboard? So this was really standard for many years. Is it A, 295 by 244 millimeters, B, 170 by 170 millimeters, C, 304 by 244 millimeters, or D, 244 by 244 millimeters? I failed to remember my alphabet there. Appalling. So to try and read that correctly this time, it's A, 295 by 244 millimeters, B, 170 by 170 millimeters, C, 305 by 244 millimeters, or D, 244 by 244 millimeters. Question 9. How many pins on an 8-bit PC104 isobus? Is it A, 44, B, 64, C, 84, or D, 104? So that's A, 44, B, 64, C, 84, or D, 104. And last question of the round. Question 10. 4 bits is equal to how many nibbles? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 4, or D, 8? So that's A, 1, B, 2, C, 4, or D, 8. I hope you're getting on well. Go to the final round now. An even worse category name, no help this time. Start with question 1. Question 1. What format lost out in the format wars to Blu-ray? That's what format lost out in the format wars to Blu-ray? Question 2. What device was used to amplify electronic signals before the invention of the transistor? So that's what device was used to amplify electronic signals before the invention of the transistor? Question 3. What does the acronym HDMI stand for? That's question 3. What does the acronym HDMI stand for? Question 4. The binary number 1110 translates to which decimal number? That's question 4. The binary number 1110 translates to which decimal number? Question 5. Who wrote the 3 laws of robotics? So that's question 5. Who wrote the 3 laws of robotics? Question 6. What does NB-IoT stand for? That's question 6. What does NB-IoT stand for? Question 7. What is the nominal, so official, capacity of a DVD-R DL? And the DL bit might be important there. So that's question 7. What is the nominal capacity of a DVD-R DL? Question 8. Which company popularized the term tablet PC back in 2001? That's which company popularized the term tablet PC in 2001? Question 9. What does the G stand for in WYSIWYG? That's question 9. What does the G stand for in WYSIWYG? Finally, question 10. What does IBM stand for? That's question 10. What does IBM stand for? So that's all the questions for today. We're going to cut to a very short break just for a couple of minutes, and then we'll be back with the answers. Hope you did well. Excellent, so we're now back for the answers. So we're going to start with round 1. What year was? Question 1, what year was the end of support for XP? Was 2014, after 12 years. Question 2, what year was the DVD format first released? It was A in 1996. And the first film to be released on DVD was Twister. Question 3. What year was the first Intel Pentium processor released? It was B, 1993. That started off as a 66 megahertz processor and got up to 3.8 gig before they went multi-core. Question 4. What year was the first capacitor produced called the Leyden jar? It was C, 1746. Question 5. What year was the first Raspberry Pi released? It was B, 2012. Interestingly, the Model B was released before the Model A. Question number 6. What year was the first iPhone released? It was D, 2007. Now, when it was first released, it was $499 and everyone said it was far too expensive, and look at today. Question 7. What year did RoHS legislation first apply to new EU products? Was B, 2006. Question 8. What year was the LCD first invented? The answer was B, 1968. Question 9. What year was Windows for Workgroups 3.1.1 released? It was D, 1993. Windows 1.0 was 1985. Question 10. What year was the first C++ programming standard published? Was B, 1998. That was actually 1985 it first emerged, but it wasn't standardized until 1998. So round 2. USB 2.0 increased the maximum data transfer rate by what factor over USB 1.1? It was B, 40. So it was 12 megabits per second and then 480 megabits per second. Question 2. What letter is used to represent the height of a device in a 19-inch rack? Is D, U. Generally 1U, 2U, 4U. 3. The technologically advanced humanoid robot Asimo is made by which car manufacturer? It was of course Honda, and Asimo stands for Advanced Step in Innovative Mobility. Question 4. Which of the following audio formats is uncompressed? Is B, WAV, so WAV file. Question 5. If voltage is 5 volts and current is 4 amps, what is the resistance in ohms? The answer is B, 1.25 ohms. Voltage over current. Question number 6. Which programming language was developed by Apple? It was D, Swift. Question 7. Who released the first claimed 64-bit gaming console? Was Atari with the Jaguar. The controversy was the processor wasn't actually 64-bit, it was the bus between the processor and the RAM that was 64-bit. Question 8. What are the dimensions of an ATX form factor motherboard? Was C, 305 by 244 millimeters. Question 9. How many pins on an 8-bit PC104 isobus? The answer is 64. So 16-bit isobus has the full 104. Question 10. 4 bits is equal to how many nibbles? It's 1. So it's called a nibble because it's half of a byte apparently. So the final round. What format lost out in the format wars to Blu-ray? It was HD DVD and that was developed by Toshiba. Question 2. Which device was used to amplify electronic signals before the invention of the transistor? It was the vacuum tube. Question 3. What does the acronym HDMI stand for? High Definition Multimedia Interface. Question 4. The binary number 1110 translates to which decimal number? The answer is 14. Question 5. Who wrote the 3 Laws of Robotics? Is Isaac Asimov. He wrote over 500 books, which is pretty incredible. Question 6, what does NB-IoT stand for? It's Narrowband Internet of Things. Question 7, what is the nominal capacity of a DVD-R DL? Is 8.5 gigabytes, so DL being dual layer, so not quite double the 4.7 gig of a normal DVD, but almost. Question 8, which company popularized the term tablet PC in 2001? It was, of course, Microsoft. Question 9, what does the G stand for in WYSIWYG? And the answer is GET, and the full acronym is what you see is what you get. Question 10, what does IBM stand for? What's International Business Machines? So I hope everyone did well there. Let me know how you did. Share your feedback via linkedin.com/in/RoryDeer or r.deer@dsl-ltd.co.uk. Let me know how you go on. Let me know if you'd like a repeat, and have a good evening. Thank you.